A Samsung tablet left by a fighter for the Wagner group exposes its key role, as well as traceable fighter codenames. Russia denies any links to Wagner. The group was first identified in 2014 when it was backing pro-Russian separatists in the conflict in eastern Ukraine. Since then, it has been involved in regions including Syria, Mozambique, Sudan, and the Central African Republic. Wagner's fighters appeared in Libya in April 2019 when they joined the forces of a rebel general, Khalifa Haftar, after he launched an attack on the UN-backed government in the capital, Tripoli. The conflict ended in a ceasefire in October 2020. There is little doubt that they kill prisoners, something one ex-fighter freely admits. No one wants an extra mouth to feed. Describing another possible war crime, a Libyan government soldier also recalls how a comrade, his friend, surrendered to Wagner fighters but was shot twice in the stomach. The soldier has not seen him since, nor 3 other friends taken away at the same time. The Samsung computer tablet also provides evidence of the mercenaries' involvement in the mining and booby trapping of civilian areas. Placing landmines without marking them is a war crime. The tablet was left behind by an unknown Wagner fighter after the group's fighters retreated from areas south of Tripoli in spring 2020. Its contents include maps in Russian of the front line, giving confirmation of Wagner's significant presence and an unprecedented insight into the group's operations. The document indicates who may be funding and backing the operation. It lists material needed for the completion of military objectives, including 4 tanks, hundreds of Kalashnikov rifles and a state-of-the-art radar system. And in our visual breakdown of the shopping list in another document, the expert says the words Evropolis and General Director suggest the involvement of Yevgeny Prigozhin, a rich businessman close to President Vladimir Putin. The U.S. Treasury sanctioned Evropolis in 2018, calling it a Russian company contracted to protect Syrian oil fields that were owned or controlled by Mr. Prigozhin.
Investigations by Western journalists have linked Mr. Prigozhin to Wagner. He has always denied any link to Evropolis or Wagner. The ministry added that details about Wagner in Libya are mostly based on rigged data and were aimed at discrediting Russia's policy in Libya. Officially, it does not exist, but up to 10,000 people are believed to have taken at least one contract with Wagner since it emerged fighting alongside pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine in 2014. About 1,000 Wagner men are estimated to have fought with Gen Khalifa Haftar in Libya from 2019 to 2020. As for its fighters, he said they were either professionals of war, people looking for a job, or romantics looking to serve their country. Andriy Chupragin, an expert working with the Russia International Council, said the stance of the Russian government was, let them join this thing, and we'll see what the result is. If it works out well, we can use it to our advantage. If it turns out badly, then we had nothing to do with it. Downfall of Gaddafi in 2011. Muammar Gaddafi's more than 4 decades of rule end in an Arab Spring uprising. He tries to flee but is captured and killed. The country splinters. After 2014, major competing factions emerge in the east and west. The advance on Tripoli in April 2019, Gen Haftar, leader of the Eastern Forces, advances on Tripoli and the UN-backed government there. Both sides get military and diplomatic support from different regional powers, despite a UN arms embargo. Ceasefire in October 2020, then in early 2021 a new unity government is chosen and sworn in, to take the nation to elections in December. Foreign fighters and mercenaries were supposed to have left, but thousands remain.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe